Good morning, Krusty Crew. It me. I'm Krusty. Good morning, Lydia. How are you? Let me make sure my audio's all good. Looks like we're okay. Good morning, bestie. I'm a little late. I was definitely just laying around in my bed, on my phone. And then I looked at the time, and I was like, oh, it's 7:28. I have to stream at 7:30. Whoops. I'm also a bit tired, but I am I am here. And I was doing some quests, so let's do that. It might have been. I don't want to talk about it. You know how TikTok takes away no, stop that. Stop that. You know how TikTok takes away your attention and your ability to notice what time it is. Yeah, I go to bed late, but then I also sleep late because of TikTok. It's kind of a problem. My horse is a mountain climber. Cool. Oh, okay. Oh,
Best not to draw attention here.
okay, what are we working with here? So we have a bit of a river. Is this like a bandit's hideout? I have to pick up an artifact, apparently, for some reason.
Hey.
Oh. Interesting. Good morning, Reshi. Good to see you. Welcome in. The word for today is tired.
Long gone.
How are you?
Best be on my guard, though. Hey, wait!
It's the way I had the wrong weapon equipped. Whoops. I'm not here, you don't see me, but I am gonna try and snipe you in the head. I'm gonna try.
Gone?
Come here, give me your face. Damn it, he moved. Nobody did. I'm not. What do you mean? Me and my sister are planning my mother's birthday. When she comes home, we're gonna surprise her. Aww. That's sweet. I'm sure she's gonna love that. Got him. Oh, we've alarmed? Why? There's nothing wrong. What do you mean? There's nothing wrong. What's the matter? Oh. Alright, what do we got? We growing up fast. Aww. I'm sure she will love the surprise, because that's very sweet. Is there anybody up here? Yes, okay.
Hey! anyway.
Uh-oh. That's less of a
Wait a sec.
Ow, I dodged that. No. Hello?
Shit! Trouble here!
I'm gonna get you. See, I told you. Amazing. Love that for me. They're sleepy too. I mean, I would assume so. Can I? There we go. Alright, let's see. So I got the captain. Now I just need to loot the treasure. Which is down there somewhere. Did I get everyone? I think so. Looks like it. I believe I did. Alright, we're just gonna carefully loot everything.
This must be the artifact the bandits stole from Mercus. Strange thing.
Oh. I'm pretty sure I got them all. Oh, what's this? Oh. Oh. Thank you for the Wii Shop theme, Benny. Good morning. That startled me a little bit. Can I fast travel to the next one? Yeah, because I've been here before. Oh, but I can't necessarily fast travel to it. Can I fast travel nearby at least? Yeah, here, I guess. How are you doing this morning, Benny? They're singing their day away. Good for them.
What do you need? Yes, all right. Farewell.
I don't remember what material they said this was.
Poggers.
Thank you for the poggers, Benny. Jeez. Lots of noise from this one. Right here at the entrance? Interesting. Supposed to grab an artifact, and I have cleared out this tomb already. So, let's see what it's... Let's see what's inside. That fire is very close to my face. Am I just supposed to explore here again? Or what? The amount of spider webs is actually absurd. Oh, those things. Okay. This is the one where I, like, screwed it up for myself. Because I, like, accidentally destroyed the pot that I needed to climb on top of. There was a pot up there. But I needed it. That torch would have melted his face if it held it that close while climbing. You missed it. I crawled through a tunnel and it was right next to my friggin' cheek. It's very close to my face. Okay, let's see. Superpowers, flame resistance. Yep. It's a perk of living in the desert, I guess. Hello. I really wish that that pot I broke would have respawned, because it could be really helpful right now. Maybe not. Just kidding, I don't need it. Look at me go. Nope. Okay, well that wasn't the thing that I needed. Damn, spiderwebs, bro. No? Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright. Okay. What's happening? So if I didn't need to come up here necessarily, where do I need to go? Oh. Alright, let's take a look. Pretty sure I went up that way already. Alright, let's just take a look. Puzzles. Unless this side needs to go up? No. We're puzzling. I don't play this game for puzzles. I play this game for murder. I'm gonna write a strongly worded letter about it. Too many puzzles, not enough murder. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, hello? That was an interesting glitch that just happened. I'm puzzled why his face doesn't look like the Toxic Avenger after having that medieval flashlight inches from his face. Literally. Is this... Did I miss this? What is this? Yep.
This plain-looking artifact must have some hidden value if it was stored among such treasures. Time to find Merkes and see what these three artifacts add up to.
Tomb water. We meet again. Oh. Don't mind those glitches, apparently. Stop it. The walls need to stop freaking out. Excuse me. There we go. Oh. Oh, that was him the whole time. Okay. Here's your stuff.
I've retrieved the other two artifacts.
Aha! This confirms my theory. By Ra, that's it. The artifacts form a diagram, but a part is missing. There's no way to connect them. But there's a passage in the Egyptiaca that says, the path is clear atop the shining tip. And the inscriptions on this artifact must mean the Pyramidion on top of Sneferu's tomb, the Shining Pyramid. I'm sure the key to the mystery is up there. Why don't you just run up and take a look?
What are we looking for at the end of this?
The priceless treasures of Sneferu have been lost to the ages. We will be heroes when we recover them and bring them out into the light of day.
Hey,
Angry old bald guy just subscribed.
Thank you for the prime sub, honey. I love you. We love free subscriptions. Ayo. And the best part is you could technically do that every month. And now you can use my emotes like a cool guy. Thank you for the poggers, Benny. No. Okay. What is with this heartbeat right now? This is really not necessary. Okay. No.
The top of the tomb of Sneferu. There are strange slots here. Maybe if I
plug in the puzzle pieces.
These 3 artifacts fit perfectly into the slots of the capstone. It is a diagram. From here at the Shining Pyramid, it seems to indicate those ruins out east. That's where we will find the vault.
Treasure hunting. Whoa. We're supposed to be sliding, not jumping to our death. Okay, that weird music needs to stop. I don't know what it's signaling to me. My god. Leave me alone. I'm scared. I'm scared. Go away. One second.
And what did you see?
Why
Was
is...
it as I said?
Am I getting heat stroke or something? Good lord.
Don't keep me in suspense. Did you find anything?
Quite the view. The markers fit into place upon the capstone and create a complete diagram.
You are remarkable. And does it explain the riddle in the histories about where to find the vault?
I suspect it meant something to the east of us. I could make out what looks like a ruined temple now.
Follow me. I'll get us there.
Follow me.
Do not rush into trouble again.
With you at my side? Never.
That means he will. That means I will have to save him.
How did you cross paths with the bandits earlier?
Oh.
Rider's
I
license.
enlisted their help.
What does that mean? What is that? Why did I get that? What's this? Ooh. Use all types of vehicles at least once.
Find
Love that
missing
for me.
artifacts.
What? You mean you hired them?
Well, their leader, Belosh, claimed he knew the desert better than anyone. I didn't think they would turn on me. I didn't know they were those kind of bandits.
Oh my god, bandits
There
are
are no
bandits.
other kinds of bandits.
Thank you.
They all pillage and kill for coin.
Yes, they seemed rather intent on both, having stolen one artifact from me and then trying to kill me for the other.
You are a hazard to yourself.
Literally.
I've been told that before. Here we are. The entrance will be hidden, of course.
Of course.
The statues have survived the ages.
They look exactly like what was described in the writings of Manetho. Fascinating. But what do they mean?
The ground seems soft here. Let's see what is beneath the sand.
Little dig.
By Ra, I wonder what we'll find. deadly obstacle.
Deadly. A fall? Am I supposed to dive into that?
Come, we must make haste.
I don't understand the assignment. Am I supposed to burn it? Yes. No? Am I burning it or am I just darkening it with soot? How am I? Instructions unclear. Do I do this? No? You know, I'd love to escort him in, but I don't know how to get in there. Okay, that didn't work. I don't understand. I don't understand. No, okay.
Come, no
What?
time to waste.
Who, do you know how to get in there? 'Cause I don't know how to get in there. Hold on. Into the vault. How do I open the damn door? Shoot the exposed tubing with your bow and arrow. That's what I did. Hello? Oh my lord.
Nothing to worry about.
Did I shoot it through the gaps last time? That was ridiculous. Anyway. I'm in.
Come along. This way. You first.
Yeah.
We are the first to set foot here in more than 2,000 years. The treasures that must be here.
Oh.
Hope we aren't entering budget. Nothing to worry about. You did exactly as I would have told you, if you hadn't acted so quickly.
Jackie, Asher, Lua. If you watch this VOD, the kitty attacked me first. I got so much shit last week.
Oh my. By Ra, all that is divine beauty. Do your eyes see what mine see?
Yeah.
This room has been perfectly preserved.
Untouched since Neferu's reign.
What is this?
A perfectly preserved Pyramidion. A relic of the gods. And the origin of all good things.
Hmm.
The first rays of Ra would fall upon it, and light the way for the Benubad, who flew over the waters of Noon. Is this it? It is mostly filled with old scrolls. Not much gold.
Such treasure. Look at all this history. Kition and Heraclides will be in awe. I'll be famous. We'll be famous.
Glad I could
Famous.
Once I've cataloged what we've discovered, I'll cart it back to the Library of Alexandria so it can be studied and preserved for the ages.
Oh. Thank you for the crane laugh, Benny. So it can be studied and preserved for the ages, except in history, didn't the Library of Alexandria burn? And thus everything in it. So that's a little sad revelation. Okay, ability point. What have we got? What have we got? Enhanced warrior bow, enhanced hunter bow, enhanced predator, enhanced light, eagle harass, overpower combo, overpower XP, extend combo, shield charge, hijack. Oh. Fire arrows, smokescreen damage, poison darts. Thank you for the Carmel Donson link. Good morning. Traveling to Memphis. And probably getting sidetracked by more side quests along the way. But that's just how I do. Good morning, assassins. I'm zooming.
I should speak to Pasharemta right away. He's likely at the Great Temple.
Pasharenta and the Great Temple of Ptah.
Halt! Stay there! Move! Now!
Get out of my way!
Move out of the road!
You move out of the road.
Memphis.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Battlefield.
Thank you, Link. I'm gonna go get that synchro point before I talk to this guy. It must be up there. Lower the cost of VIP. You got it. Thank you, Benny. Thank you, Link. Oh, hydrate and stretch. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Benny. Ah! Oh, my back. This is actually really nice. Thank you. Ooh. Ugh, that was a good stretch. I needed that. How'd you know?
Come in, Papa Man.
Come in, Pie Man. Thank you, Benny. I love sound alerts. It's real dark and gloomy out there. Whee! Flump. Okay. Now to my quest. These cities are really pretty. Like, look at all this art. Like, damn. This shit doesn't exist anymore, and honestly, that's really sad. Thank you for the Wii Shop theme, Link. Oh. Interesting. Damn, everybody here be singing. I like it.
You dare accuse me, you coward? You who spent the past 3 days cringing behind...
Am I interrupting something?
Perhaps we forgot some part of the ritual.
I will vomit if I hear more. Have no doubt of this. If our child dies, I die.
No, my Lotus, do not speak like that.
I must go to the Seer's house. Just leave me be.
Awkward.
High Priest,
What's happening?
I'm sorry.
I have come to seek the lizard.
Oh, the lizard. One more affliction for Memphis. The city withers in the darkness of a curse. Disease, pestilence, the poisoned stink of the air. The ape is ghoul-sickened nearly unto death.
Doesn't look sick.
Gods have abandoned us. The people look to me for guidance, but I am as lost as they.
Push!
Oh.
Apis, how have we wronged you?
Wait, what? I'm just goofing. New boot goofing. Oh!
My wife's
Thank you, Benny.
Imhotep has miscarried 3 times this year. She's with child again, but if she loses a form...
I will look into this curse.
My wife's Sia can help. His house is to the southwest.
If the gods are responsible, I will kneel beside you as they strike us down.
Ooh. Bruh. Hello? That was weird. Oh. Am I going to interrupt something again?
Grow, O light. Come forth, O light.
Now is
I've waited for him.
Thank you, Benny.
Quick! Help me dream my child away from death.
Let us proceed with the ritual.
I don't.
Bring me the cauldron.
I don't understand.
I am the master of secret things. The form of the soul that rests in the heavens.
Uh-oh. It actually went with the
So
scene.
please, reveal yourself here today and answer me without falsehood. Let your eyes be opened. Devoid of moisture, come forth from the stream.
Somehow I've been roped into this.
Let their eyes be opened.
Let your eyes be opened.
We do, hello? Hello? Were we just drugged? What's happening? Poison? Hello? Hello? Okay. Something very strange is happening. Sweet, call rituals.
Must not get lost.
What? That's a weird way to sit up. I don't... Senu! Hello?
What is this god's forsaken place?
Yeah, good question. A little scared, a little creeped out.
I must keep moving, or be swallowed by the desert.
A little scared, a little creepy. Oh. Thanks, babe. I'm glad you found it, but good lord, the timing. Ah!
That shadow. That is the Soul Eater.
I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. Nope, 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 nope. Ah! I didn't sign up for spooky! I murder things. No spook. No spook. No, no.
Oh, you doorkeepers who
No,
guard
no,
the
no, no, no,
portals,
no, no,
who
no, no,
sell
no, no.
souls and who gulp down the corpses of the dead.
It was supposed to play when you were falling
What a journey I have
backwards.
made,
Uh-oh.
the things I have seen. I am but one of you.
The timing was way off. Hello? Is that me? I'm learning to Twitch. I'm so proud of you, honey. You're doing so good. Ah. What's happening? I'm a little scared, not gonna lie. Ha! Guys, I'm scared. Benny, a compliment? Now? Who am I complimenting, Benny? Oh my good God. The old man living with you? Oh, my honey's the greatest. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Lord of the Dead.
He's very funny. I'm very sweet. And he's very good to me. And and I love him very much. And he's very supportive. And I wouldn't be who I am today without him.
I sweep the sky with it.
I don't. What? Oh my God. I am literally doing minimal damage to this snake. No! Oh my God.
You will not devour my heart. Ra, protect me.
Oh my God. Thank you for the crane laugh. I'm fighting for my life over here. Ah! I panicked. I panicked.
I am he who draws the cord and lashes the shrine together. I am he who drives off the destructive one.
No, I panicked again. I'm scared, you guys. I don't like this at all. Oh!
So Apep can be hurt.
I got him in the mouth. Got him in the mouth. Where?
I take the bow. I sweep the sky with it.
Where? Oh. Damn it. Oh.
You will not devour my heart.
Well, I mean, you might, because this is hard. Ow. That poison do be hurting, though. Can I have my health, please? Ow. Can I restore my health? Thank you.
He who drives off the destructive one.
This is gonna take forever.
You will not devour my heart!
Ow.
I am he who drives off the destructive one.
Ow.
He is weakening.
Slowly. Ow. Gross. Ow.
I take the bow. I sweep the sky with it.
Yes, 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 yes. Ow. Ah, no, 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 no.
You will not devour my heart.
Give me my health back. Literally, why is it taking so long for my health? Thank you.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
I take the bow.
Thank you, Benny.
Sweep the sky with it. I am he who drives off the destructive one.
Nope, nope. Ah.
I take the bow. I sweep the sky with it. Hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You will not devour my heart. I am he who drives off the destructive one.
What a boss battle, you know? Oh. Oh, great. Now I'm stranded.
You will not claim me, destructive one.
What? No, I missed. I missed again.
You will feel the sun god's wrath.
Ow.
It is not my time yet.
Oh, God.
to the Chaos Sea!
Why am I bleeding?
I am the Great One within his eye!
Ugh. Ow. Wah! Wah, 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 wah.
Apep will tear the Duat apart. You will feel the Sun God's wrath.
What the ba 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 ba. Ha! Oh.
I will not go into the Valley of Darkness.
Ow. No, 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 no. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Return to the Chaos Sea.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Ah! He ate it at me!
I am the Great One within his eye.
No, stop it. God fucking damn it! Where the fuck is he? Oh god.
My time yet.
No, 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 no.
I need to get to solid ground.
I'm trying! Oh god. Please. Stop it.
You will not claim me, destructive one.
I hate every second of this.
I am the Great One within his eye.
Ah! No, thank you, please.
I will destroy you. Die, Soul Eater.
Huh. Oh. Thanks, honey. Oh, that was stressful. I hated it. Oh, I hated it. That was awful, and I hated it. What? This is all some crazy trip, my goodness. Uh-oh.
shall pin a scorpion with my bow.
Oh, there he is. Oh. Okay.
Papo, I am the great hunter Orion.
Camus. No, because his story's really sad. My cat's sitting on the couch and she just has one paw like outstretched.
They are returned, safe from him who would close their eyes in darkness.
My child lives.
Praise to the gods.
What do you see?
Your enemy and hers are the same. Refuse. The temple food, he who prepares it, poisons your womb with flesh of the dead. Go
Ew.
and slay the poisoner and lift Memphis out of evil.
Praise to him who will deliver us all.
Hmm. Where's your door? Here we go. Oh. What is this one? Some of these trophies, I swear. Complete main quest dream sequence. Okay. I did that. I did.
Aya!
Oh!
My love. Are you well?
Better for seeing your face.
That entire dream was freaky. You are correct, Reshi. I don't know what to make of that other than that was terrifying.
Strangeness in your eyes. What afflicts you?
Dreams.
Nightmares.
Our son.
Bayek.
The High Priest's wife has been poisoned. Her seer claims that her poisoner is our enemy.
The lizard.
I believe so.
The Apis bull is also at the point of death. Let's go to the temple. We can speak more of your dreams on the way. Come, we'll take a boat for speed.
For speed.
So, how does it feel to be Magi to the whole of Egypt?
Like trailing after an ant colony sometimes. But I am proud to serve those in need.
As am I. And proud to serve the Queen.
Have you spoken to the High Priest?
Yes, in advance of the Queen's arrival.
She's coming to Memphis.
Yes?
The exiled ruler appears in the heart of old Egypt. That'll set the young Ptolemy on notice.
It lifts my heart to see you, Bayek.
Aya, you are the one joy left in my life. I want you at my side again.
I am bound to the Queen's service.
And our bond?
It means as much as ever. But we have seen the Order's evil now.
We can fight it, shoulder to shoulder.
Driving this
promised
boat
you
is hard.
heaven.
What has she done for you that I have not?
She lifts my gaze to the horizon. I will never stop mourning what we lost. Never. But I must make a world that is larger than our griefs, so that no mother ever again lives what I have lived.
After I killed the lizard,
After you kill the lizard, I will leave Memphis.
then I will follow. Let us hunt together as we did before.
You said dreams troubled your mind. Do you want to tell me of them?
No. I would rather not burden you.
We will need to speak of it someday, once the suns have settled.
Once the sands have settled. When will that be?
Soon, I hope.
This poor man. His son dies right in front of him, and his wife won't stick around. I mean, she's got her own grief that she's dealing with, but separately? Why not as a
Should we
team?
begin?
Check the god's enclosure. I'll speak to the priestesses.
Of course. Give me the dung heap job. Hey, do you feed the Apis bull?
No. Them girl priestesses take care of all of that.
Do you know where his fodder is kept?
In that building over by the stairs. But they shut it up last week when the bull got sick.
My thanks. The bull's sickness could come from his food,
Whoop, 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 whoop,
but
whoop.
it is too soon to say. I need more evidence. Food for the bull. The rest is likely stored inside the shed. Your coat has lost its luster, Shining One. And your flanks are hollowed. Hathor give you strength. Pasharemta would use a taster for the god's water.
They treat this bull like a god?
These are offerings to the bull. They seem sound.
Why open doors when you can just break them?
Peach pits. If the Apis bull was fed with these, that would explain his sickness. And the necklace
Peach
here.
pits.
One of the twin priestesses wore something like it. Let us see if the other is missing a weight from around her neck.
Peach pits. I wonder why that's a problem. Actually, let me explore in here a little bit. Probably just gonna have to come back down here for the story. Luck no longer aids us, and we must find another way to empty the burial chamber. A few items have been removed, but Ptah himself has been angered by our sacrilege. Cobras infest the tomb and watch for intruders to enter while they guard the treasure within. It is as if the ancient pharaohs themselves have returned. Oh. Oh, the cobras. Oh. Ah. Well. I'm gonna do that with not fire next time. Ooh, a more dual store. Dual sword. Words are hard. Oh. Oh, made it worse. We're just gonna let that all burn real bit for a little bit. Hilarious. It's gonna take a minute to burn. There we go. Interesting. Sidetracked by Crips. What? Hello? That was weird. Interesting. Can you maybe light this one, perhaps? Will it just light by proxy? Normally he, like, makes an effort to light it. Huh, never mind. Interesting. Why is there a campfire down here? Okay, that leads back to the street. Exploring. Why? I don't... Hello? Why do you do... What? It's dark as heck in here. Light it. Thank you. And this leads back to the street. Huh. Interesting. Little detour there from under the storage. I'm sure that'll be important. The crypt leads to the food storage for the God Bull. And they're saying that they're being poisoned with the flesh of the dead. So I'm sure that that is important. What I just found.
As I thought, one priestess is missing her necklace.
I don't actually know how long this is. But thank you for the Cosmo Canyon link. Let me check and see how long it is. Is it the whole thing? How long is this? Oh my god. I might have to take this one off. This is so long. It doesn't tell me. Oh my goodness. Bye, babe! Okay, I will be taking that off, because that is so long. So long. It's a great song, but it is far too long. Remove. Yes. Save as profile. There we go. Anyway, thank you, Link.
This is a subtle way of poisoning an animal.
My sisters, this is surely an accident.
One, maybe, but not a bushel.
We had to save Pantrates!
Who?
Our brother! Bandits ripped him away from us as we walked in the market. They forced us to poison the god.
They told us they were going to feed our brother to crocodiles in the sweet.
We have not slept through the night since.
I'm so sorry. We had no choice. We never...
Something's wrong. These are not curses.
The Order is surely behind this. Go to the Temple of Hathor without me. The twins cannot be left alone.
You got it. No. Oh. Ooh. Don't yell at me, boatman. I got it. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Their reactions are so funny to me. Well. Just took a small nap, but my head hurts. No, Lydia. I'm sorry, that's dumb, and I hate that for you.
Nothing. For now.
Come here. Come here. I'm just gonna get you. Just a little bit. Gotcha. Alright, so there's a lot of baddies in here. No guards in the immediate vicinity. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's just a lantern.
But may I at least have a drink of water? How about I pour piss down your gullet and call it wine? What a vulgar thing to say!
I can't assassinate from up here. Is there a guard I'm missing? No, they're just down there. Ow.
What? Eupatratus.
I am. Praise the gods for bringing a strong warrior to save me.
Die, mongrel!
You are injured. I will carry you home.
I will? I guess. He's just gonna start walking as soon as I put him down outside, but whatever.
Tell me about your kidnapping.
Best not to speak of it out in the open. Besides, my wounds are making me very tired.
My wounds. He sounds like a drama king. Just saying. Just saying. He's dramatic. I'm also missing a finger, but you don't see me complaining about it.
Here is my house. Before we go inside, let us speak.
Oh, see, he's standing now.
My sisters the ugliest details of my story.
Of course.
The man who ordered my abduction is a priest of Anubis at the Great Temple.
A priest in Pasherentas Circle. How can I find him?
He wears a blue scarf and has a terrible cough.
The lizard. He is marked.
Oh. Ooh, excuse me.
Pantratus! Are you hurt? Did they mistreat you?
They
I
kept
mean-
me tied up, fed me little but crusts of bread fit for beggars.
Thank you for the head pat.
So,
Did it work?
This is the lizard's work. And so I must stain my hands with another.
Did the head
priest's
pat work?
blood.
I don't know if it worked.
the Order is everywhere. To protect Egypt, I would kill 1,000 priests.
Okay, let me refresh the head
You
pat.
and I are pledged to violence. Now. And always.
Let me replay the head pat.
Pasherentas should know of this.
He waits at the palace. I have horses for us nearby.
There we go.
Come, this way.
Oh no, your phone can't handle Tower of Fantasy. Oh.
Shall we race, like we did in Siwa?
Only if you are ready to lose.
Bold words. I will see you back them up. Eat my dust.
You got a head start.
What's wrong with you? What is the price for winning?
You'll never find out. You're slower than Ramses, and he's been dead a few years now.
I'm literally in front of you.
Can't keep that pace.
Try me. Faster, beast, faster. I need to prove a point.
I win.
Seems I have come out on top.
Seems you have.
We all have weaknesses.
Yes, and yours is winning graciously.
What is this about?
The queen is about to speak. Let's go and listen.
I also need a new phone, but I don't have the money for that right now. Poof poof. My cat's adorable.
The gods curse our land, withholding the river's floods. But as the living goddess ascends the throne, the waters will rise again. Through me, Memphis shines as rubies set in gold. Through me, Egypt triumphs.
I'm guessing that didn't go over like she wanted it to.
I cannot lose them. They must know my voice is that of the goddess.
My queen,
The Apis bull persists in ailing.
we have found the cause of his sickness. He was poisoned.
Who did this?
The twin priestesses.
Have them boiled to death inside a bronze bull.
Goddess, no.
They were coerced. Their brother was kidnapped by a priest of Anubis with a blue scarf and a cough.
Hetepi? But he is amongst my closest advisors.
Those living in one's shadow are the least worthy of trust.
If even Hetepi is against me.
Your wife and child were threatened by him, but now they are safe. We can overcome this.
The priests of Anubis will be conducting rites in the Great Temple. Look for their masks.
My blade will serve as well as his.
No, that's me.
I care not who kills the priest. Let it be done before we head to Heraklion in the north.
Still don't understand why she's
Wait.
British, but okay.
Tanun the Father breathes strength into your arm.
Gonna get a green phone, Lydia? I'm really not surprised. There's a hidden papyrus here that I would like to find, but I don't know where. Hetepi wears a blue scarf and has a persistent cough. He can be found in the great temple of Ptah. He's one of the 5 priests wearing an Anubis mask. Okay. Just gotta pick him out of a crowd. Gotta listen closely for his COVID cough. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't want to necessarily just run out in front of them. Let's see what I can do. We're gonna go the long way around. Sorry.
He hides among his brothers.
Oh.
Priest of Anubis. What is it, Hetepi?
I could hear coughing.
Only one of these priests has to die. I must strike carefully.
Thank you for the goose honk. It's him. I guess I have to actually, like, assassinate.
on your...
I did it. It wouldn't let me do like a death from above. I had to land first. Whoa.
The lizard. The priest who cursed Memphis.
I serve the ways of old Egypt.
Old Egypt asks a heavy price. Innocents mutilated. Children ripped from the womb. The high priest's name abused.
His name was Muck before you arrived. The masses are the cattle of the gods, driven by the herdsman's whip. You are one of them, Bayek. You are a cow!
It is will that drives me. Not fear.
Oh, yes? And who passes the whip over your back? Who demands that you stay in your car with my death?
I have my gods. Now face yours. By your death, the curses of Memphis are lifted. I should report to the others.
Hey, hold on.
Oh. Okay. I'm good. That was a lot easier to escape than that one where I had to escape the fucking, spa. Quick dip in the river, wash all the blood off my body. All clean.
My queen, they acted only to lift the threat on their brother's life.
Did it.
Curses will trouble you no more.
Hetepi. What could have driven him to such madness?
Memphis is yours again.
Ours.
These dark matters settled, we can finally prepare for the festival of Apis.
May demons feast on Hetepi's car. And may those guilty of Chemo's death soon follow.
These loading screens take forever. You can't see it, but the loading image is behind me. Oh, is that just the priestess's makeup? Their eyeliner was running like they were crying, which made sense earlier, but it's still running. Why are you mad?
It is agony to leave you, but I must go on alone.
Oh.
Aya,
I will stand by my duty.
where will your duty take you?
North, to set the sea aflame.
I walk on your water.
I hope we will hunt together again soon. Until then, let us take this night as ours.
Don't do anything to get me in trouble now. Okay. I don't want to get in trouble. Okay. Unfortunately, I need to end it for today, but it's kind of a good spot to end it at, because the main story quest, I finished it. So, let's do this. Let me do that. Alright. Let's find somebody to raid, shall we? Thanks everybody for hanging out. Let me readjust my camera. There we go. Here is my raid message. Here's that one. Pick whichever one you can use. Now let's take a look and see who we can raid. Let's check main Twitch. Kip is playing My Sims. Hell yeah, let's do that. Crunchy old Wii game. Let's do that. Let's go say hello to Kip. We've raided them before. Sometimes they do art. But today they're playing the heckin' My Sims, so that'll be fun. Kip bite. As always, show the Stardust love. Be kind. Be joyful. And I'll see you around. And I love you. And bye.